Hello traders, D7 here with freetradingvideos.com. Well, let's see here. This is CLR going back about 2 months, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about breakouts. I like looking for things called high base breakouts or flying plateaus. And that's precisely what we have going on right here. Do you see we have an uptrend, higher swing highs, higher swing lows. We're in an uptrend. But then we consolidate sideways. I'm going to draw a line here over the highs of those candlesticks. Now, if we can break over the top of this with volume, I would be interested in this. I like that the 20-day moving average is acting as support. I like that we're basing near the top. We didn't break down. And I like the fact that we have a resistance point right here that we can't get up over. So what I'm waiting for is a breakout to the upside. Let's walk forward here a little bit. Now we break down. We're below the 20-day and the 50. Now this is where I lose interest. I regain my interest in this stock. Why? Because we're over the 50, we're over the 20-day moving average, and we're approaching our resistance point again. And look how big this candlestick is. Now, still not overly impressed with volume, but we're back in the hunt, it looks like. Right there, we're definitely in the hunt. This is a breakout. It broke out right here. I like the volume. It's roughly twice the volume of the previous day and more than the last week's volume, it looks like. Right there was a nice breakout. Doesn't look like a huge candlestick, and it even has an upper shadow. Don't be fooled by it. Have your line. If it keeps tagging an area and it can't pierce and it finally closes above that area on sizable volume, you want to pay special attention to those stocks. There's a run. Look at this. Acceleration in volume. Look at this. This is a bullish pennant. See, this is a little flag area at the top of a flag pole or an up leg. An up leg, flag, bullish pennant. These should go bullish, and this one does. Nice. Look at this. We have these shooting stars. That should have told us we were going to, get our pullback right here. We didn't get our pullback. This thing still has all this energy. Look at this. Shoot right back up. Another shooting star, and then we pop again, but look at the volume. Now this volume is what we're after. This is institutional buying. When you have this sort of volume coming in this late, I mean, look how overextended we are in this up leg. That's telling you have a lot of people interested in this company, even with an extension like we have here. This thing just doesn't want to stop. It goes up. Now we have a pullback. I'm going to show you a day trade I made, and I'm deciding to make it into a swing trade. But it had to do with this candlestick. See, I thought we were going to get our pullback. We had this big red candlestick dropping right there. And I'm going to go to a 5-minute chart. A 5-minute chart. And this, let me see if I'm on the, yeah. We had this big drop in the day that morning. We come dropping, big red candlestick, and then all of a sudden we get this bounce, and I'm just thinking we're still doomed. But look at this. What do we have? It's a little bullish pennant again. Remember we talking about that? You run up a little bullish pennant. Those are bullish. This one really doesn't pop, but it does get over the 20 intraday moving average, which is nice. Now this has my attention again. The high base. See the high base? We have this base. Here, let me just draw a line so we can really see this together. Look how it acted as resistance here, resistance all here. Let's just watch this. Right there, boom. We're starting to see some increased volume. We're up over this. Not yet, not yet. Right there, boom. But what do we not have yet? Volume. So that's worrisome. Right here, we have some nice volume that came in. We have another base, it looks like, developing. And right here, we have our base. I can move this line up right there. Go back and keep from seeing it. Right there. Boom. We have our breakout. volume's not overly impressive, but right here we get this volume increase. I entered as a day trade late in the day because of the increase in volume that I was receiving and this big run I was getting. And we just get this massive run going straight up. And then this is today. Then we have this little triangle. So I went ahead and held overnight. I was just going to make this a day trade, but when I saw how strong we were ending the day, I went ahead and made it a day trade. This is all after hours and pre-market. We opened the morning, gapping down, then we shot back up, then we pulled back. Now we have a triangle, a symmetrical triangle. This looks like it's going to want to break to the upside, so I hope that it continues. This is a live candle right now. So if it does break to the upside, I'm game. Matter of fact, I think I even have a few more orders to buy more if it does in fact break. Now this is a 5-minute chart going back to the daily. So when it went down, sold off yesterday, came screaming back up, I entered at the end of the day, benefiting from this. Then we get our gap up, a sell off, and I'm hoping by the end of this day we'll continue back up. I do have my stop losses in place, so if this thing shows any weakness, I'll bail out of this. So anyway, a day trade turned into a swing trade, and hopefully, at the least, we'll get a high base here and get yet another breakout opportunity. We'll base sideways and maybe a breakout over 44. But anything could happen here. So anyway, there you have it. Now the market's been crazy today for a Friday. Google coming out, beating earnings, and big run in Google, big run in Baidu. A lot of companies. Let me see who the big winners are right now. There's a number of them. Anyway, I have a number of orders on 30-minute gap strategies that Matador's been talking about. A number of orders placed right now, but so far none of them have filled. And we're just over an hour into the markets already this morning, and we'll see if we enter any. I'll probably recheck all my orders before the market closes this afternoon, and I'm going to hedge myself or bail out of most of my long positions or shorts, and because I don't want to hold over a long weekend like this. And as far as the S&P is concerned, we're nearing a major resistance area as far as our lower trend line is concerned. From well, let me show it to you. Here's the lower trend line right there. See this? Support, support. We broke support. Now we're hitting our head right there. So we're going to run into major resistance at this point on the SPX. So I expect the markets to want to pull back Monday and Tuesday. So I don't want to be holding long into that just in case we were to get a pre-market sell off by Monday morning. So anyway, there you have it. A few things to look at. Take care and happy trading. And it's great seeing everybody come to the forums. And all you people that are at YouTube, at a cafe, Rever, and all the video sites out there, we love having you. Thanks so much for watching the videos and subscribing. You can subscribe to my videos on any of the sites by hitting the subscribe button. And anytime a new video comes on, you'll get a courtesy email letting you know about the video. So be sure to say hi and leave comments. We appreciate those. Take care, and until next time.